right, everybody, it is time for Richmond Flying Squirrels baseball here in History Maker Baseball. This is Game 5 of the season, and they got a new three-game series to start. We finished with the Yard Goats, and actually the last two games I played offline. Almost called them the Braves. The Squirrels lost both games. They've now lost three in a row. They're 1-3, so trying to turn it around against the Altoona Curve. And the Altoona Curve actually won the division in 2017, so they've got a tough task ahead of them. Manager for the Altoona Curve is Michael Ryan, and they finished 74-66 on the season. Got the umpires finally created and ready to go. These are the actual umpires from this game. The ratings for the umpires are just random because I don't have any qualities or any way to look those up. But I did add pictures to the umpire cards, so hopefully they add a little aesthetics. At least I think they do. Home plate umpire is going to be Derek Gonzalez. At first base will be Zach Teach. I think that's how it pronounces Teach, something like that. And Randy Rosenberg will be at third base. All right, starting on the mound for the Flying Squirrels will be left-hander Matt Gage. I made a mistake when I created his card and put him as a righty, so I wrote in here lefty. He is a lefty, in fact. And he'll be facing right-hander Tanner Anderson, who will be making his Double-A debut for the Altoona Curve. Got the Curve in their road grays and the Flying Squirrels in their home whites. Run through the lineup very quickly. For the Altoona Curve, it'll be shortstop Kevin Newman. Batting second will be second baseman Pablo Reyes. Hitting third is Connor Joe. He's in right field. Edwin Espinal will be at first base hitting cleanup. Jordan Luplow is in left field hitting fifth. Michael Succi is in center field hitting sixth. Wyatt Matheson is at third base hitting seventh. Thomas Morales is the catcher. Could be Tomas Morales, I guess, probably. That's how it's pronounced. He is catching batting eighth, and batting ninth is the pitcher, Tanner Anderson. Because, again, the Altoona Curve are the Double-A affiliates of the National League, I believe it's Pittsburgh Pirates. So we, again, have no DH. For the Squirrels, it'll be Slade Heathcott to lead off in center field. Batting second will be Brandon Bednar at shortstop. Hitting third is second baseman Miguel Gomez. Chris Shaw, highly touted rookie or prospect, is at first base hitting cleanup. Ryan Lawless is in right field today hitting fifth. Catcher Matt Wynn hits sixth. Left fielder Tyler Horan bats seventh. TJ Bennett at third will hit eighth. And batting ninth is the pitcher Matt Gage. Since it's the first game for the Curve, I am calling them neutral by default. The Braves rolled on the on the game day chart after losing three in a row, and they came up dissonant. However, the game day check was a 6, which was a second roll. It was a 4, then a 6, so it was no effect. But they will be dissonant this particular ball game. Hot and cold, well, for the Curve, since this is their first game, I'm doing the random hot and cold the way Steve Tower does it. The second batter, Reyes, is the hot batter, and the eighth batter, Morales, is cold. And from the previous games, Slade Heathcott, the center fielder and leadoff hitter for the Squirrels, is cold, and Chris Shaw is the hot batter. All right, all those festivities are out of the way. We'll get this game going. Matt Gage will be leading things off on the mound. He is a lefty, facing the right-handed shortstop, Kevin Newman. So we can say hello, Newman. And it's 4-6-6. 4-6-6. Ask if Gage is wild. No, he's got control. Is Newman a home run king or a slugger? No, Newman is actually a semi-scrapper. So he's going to get a single to left field. And if he's active, he'll steal, but he is not active. So just that leadoff single for Kevin Newman. And that'll bring up Pablo Reyes, second baseman. He's the designated hot batter in this game. We get a 1-3-6. Is he an ace? No, he's not. Is he whiffer or cold? Well, Pablo Reyes is a semi-whiffer. Decider says he's a whiffer. So even though he's the hot batter, the whiffer will give him the strikeout. So that is one away. That brings up the right fielder, Connor Joe. 1-4-6 for Connor Joe. Asked the pitcher have flash. Well, Matt Gage has a semi-flash quality. Decider says he does. So it is, in fact, a strikeout, as Connor Joe does not have the good eye. So he will go down on strikes. And there's two away for the first baseman, Edwin Espinal. Espinal, a 1-2-3. That's flash and fresh. Well, we know he's got flash because the decider die just gave it to him again We know he's fresh because it's the first inning, so he will strike him out. So after a leadoff single, Matt Gage comes back to strike out the side. And we go to the bottom of the first. It is the Altoona Curve, nothing, and the Squirrels coming to bat against righty Tanner Anderson. And Anderson, on his qualities, he is listed by his statistics as a semi-star with semi-flash and control. So not too bad. Slade Heathcott, the center fielder, will lead things off. We got a 1-6-6. Is he a workman? No, he's not. Is Slade Heathcott a whiffer? Yes, he is. So he will strike out. And his cold ways continue. That'll bring up Brandon Bednar, the shortstop. He's actually a utility infielder. Plays all over, but he's playing shortstop in this one. Played more games at third than any other place, but early on he played shortstop. 4-4-6. Is he a star? He's a semi-star. Desired says he's a star. So it's a ground out to second, and there's 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down brings up Miguel Gomez. And Miguel Gomez, switch hitter, batting left against the righty. 4-6-6. Is he wild? No, he's got control. Is he a home run king or a slugger? No, he's not. So he will get a single to center field. If he's stoic, if he's active, he would steal, but he's stoic. So he's going to hold on with that 2-out single. Brings up first baseman Chris Shaw. Chris Shaw, a 4-4-6. 4-4-6. We just had that a few seconds ago. Is he a star? He's a semi-star. Decider gives it to him, so it's a ground out to second. And the inning is over. I probably need a dice tower or something because I have a tendency to roll these same combinations multiple times, and I don't feel like I'm getting a true randomization here. But that's just my dyslexic dice rolling. So we go to the top of the second. Here's Jordan Luplow, the left fielder. 2-3-6. That's a double control. We know very few have that. It's going to be pretty much an automatic walk unless the pitcher is batting. So there's a leadoff walk to Luplow. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Michael Succi. Succi, a 3-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is he a sad sack? He is a semi-sad sack, but the desired die lets him off the hook. So he will single to right field, and he will steal unless he's stoic. Well, he's semi-stoic, and the desired die would keep the same desired die when you're still referring to the same card. So that means he is not stoic this time. So he will single. His single will move Luplow to third. And in the meantime, Succi will steal second base with Matheson at the plate. So runners are at second and third, nobody out. And the Curve have something going here in the top of the second. Here's Wyatt Matheson. Infield's back. They want the out. 2-2-6. Side eye's a blank, so he's not hit by a pitch. He's not the cleanup batter, so he will fly out unless he's a whiffer. And Wyatt Matheson is a whiffer, so that takes away any possibility of a sacrifice fly thanks to that strikeout of Matheson. That brings up Tomas Morales, the catcher. We get a 3-4-6. It's blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? Well, yes, he is. He is eager, so he will fly to center. It says here, sacrifice fly, stoic runner on third base holds. Well, the runner on third, the runner on third, Luplow, is semi-stoic, but the desired eye is a blank, so he will score. It is, in fact, a sacrifice fly to center field, and the Curve are on the board, lead it 1-0 as Luplow comes across the plate. Now with 2 outs, a runner is at second, and the pitcher Anderson at the plate. He's scrapper, eager, and whiffer for his qualities. 1-3-4 is the catcher Gold. No, he's not. Is the batter Champion? No, he's not. So we got outfield drama. And in the outfield for the Squirrels, we have, let's see here. Everybody is neutral. How about that? No, Heathcott's semi-gold. Everybody else is neutral. So center field is semi-gold. Everybody else is neutral. So Heathcott will be gold. 2-6. Center fielder stoic. No, Heathcott is neutral on his running, so he will make the catch. It's a fly to center, and the inning is over. But the Altoona Curve put up a run on the board, and after 1.5, it's 1-0 in favor of the Curve. Here's Ryan Lawless, the right fielder, to lead off for the Squirrels. 4-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Home run king or slugger? No, he's actually a scrapper. So he will get a single to left field. Active runner would steal, but he's stoic, so he will just hold on right there. And that brings up Matt Wynn, the catcher. 2-4-6. Is the pitcher have control? Yes, he does. So it is a ground ball back to the pitcher, and with a lead die of 2, that's a fielder's choice. So we'll call it a 1-6 fielder's choice. Wynn is the new runner at first with one out for Tyler Horan. Tyler Horan, a 5.66. Is the pitcher wild? No, he's not. Does he have a good eye? No, he does not. It's a strikeout. So Tyler Horan down on strikes, and that result was in blue. So we go to the right now chart. Neutral batter in T.J. Bennett against a semi-hot pitcher in Tyler Anderson. Now, Anderson will be a hot pitcher. It's a 1-6, and it asks, hot pitcher? Yes. Fools batter into swinging at an outside pitch. Ground ball to short. So that's going to do it for the Squirrels here in the second. So after 2 complete, it is 1-0 in favor of the Curve. And we're back at the top of the order for Kevin Hello Newman. Or What Me Worry Newman, depending on which reference you want to go with. 2.55. Is the pitcher a star? Matt Gage is a star. He does have that quality, so it is a strikeout. Newman does not have the good eye, so he will fan. That's one away. Brings up Pablo Reyes. So Pablo Reyes, second baseman. 2.56. Ask, is he a struggler? No. Champion or patient? He's semi-patient, but the sired eye is against him. So we have infield drama for the Squirrels. And on the infield, we have Shaw is semi-gold. Bennett is iron. Well, now they're all neutral except for Bennett, who is in fact iron. 1-6, and Bennett's the third baseman. 1-6 says shortstop gold. No, he's not gold, so it's going to get through for a base hit. So Reyes will knock a base hit. 1-out single. Gets it past Bednar. And that'll bring up Connor Joe. 1 on, 1 out. Connor Joe struck out his last time up. 2.56. That's asking if he's a struggler. No, he's not. Is the batter patient? He is a champion or patient. He's semi-patient. Side eye says he's patient, so it's a walk. So we have 2 on with only 1 out. And the cleanup hitter, Edwin Espinal. And Gage getting a little bit of trouble here. 2.45. Is the batter a hero? Espinal certainly is a hero. So the hero will single to left field. And Reyes is semi-active. So I believe he will score. Yes, an active runner because he's semi-active. The side eye says he's active. So Reyes will come around to score on that base hit by Espinal. Connor Joe will stop at second. But it's now 2-0 Curve. As now Gage is a semi-struggler. He's given up 3 consecutive base runners. So now it's Jordan Luplow. Luplow, 2.46. Control, yes, Gage does have control quality. It's a fielder's choice. So we'll call it again a 1-6 for out number 2. As Espinal is out, Connor Joe moves to third. So runners are at the corners with 2 outs. 1 run already in. And Michael Succi singled his last time up. It's a 1-1-6. That's asking if he's fresh. Yes, he is. It's a strikeout. And that's the end of the inning. But the Curve do pick up another run. And we go to the bottom of the third. It's Altoona 2 and Richmond nothing. And Matt Gage, the pitcher, will be the leadoff hitter. 2-2-6. He's not hit by the pitch. He's not the cleanup batter, so he will fly to left unless he's a whiffer, which he is. So Gage, an early strikeout. Back to the top of the order, and Slade Heathcott. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, he's not. He will fly to center. There's 2 away, and now we go to the chemistry chart, which is not good for the Squirrels because they are dissonant. And that'll bring up Brandon Bednar. 4-6. Pitching team distance. No, they're neutral, so it's a line out to third. And the inning is over. The Squirrels go down 1-2-3. And after 3 complete, it is the Curve 2 and the Squirrels nothing. Matt Gage and Anderson both now will turn to semi-freshness since we're in the 4th inning. Here's Matheson, the third baseman, to lead off. 3-4-6 for Matheson. Is he eager? No, he's not, so he will walk. He's not active, so he won't steal. But that results in purple, so we're right back to the chemistry chart again. For the Tomas Morales at bat, it's a 1-2. Batting team distance, no, they are neutral, so it's a fence check. It'll be a fence check, and Morales is neutral on his power qualities. That's a 1, so on a fence check and he's neutral, that's a double. So it's a double. Matheson will stop at third, and we've got runners at second and third, nobody out for the pitcher, Tanner Anderson. Infield's going to have to come in. Anderson, a 2-4-5. That's asking if the pitcher is a hero, which he is not. So he is going to pop it to second for one away. Infield, well, not the infield fly roll, it's just a pop out. Results in red, but we're not. I've decided rather than go to the experience chart and counter by neutral, since it's minor league, I'm just going to ignore that and just go to the regular chart on all red results. So Kevin Newman, the batter. Infield still in. 5-5-6. Is he an ace? No. Is he a sad sack? No. It's a double to right. So it's a 2-run double for Kevin Newman. And the Curve now open up a 4-0 lead here in the fourth. And Matt Gage may not be around too much longer. Bullpen activity is stirring. Here's Pablo Reyes. 3-5-6. Now, Reyes is a righty. Gage is a lefty. So that is going to be a base hit. And it's a 2-run advance. So that means Newman will score. That makes it now 5-0 in favor of Altoona. I'll bring up Connor Joe. This could be Gage's last batter. 3-3-6. Is he an ace? No. Is he sad sack, utility, or patient? He is semi-utility. Semi-utility, and Desired Eye says he is, so he will take a call third strike for out number 2. That brings up Edwin Espinal. Espinal, a 2-3-4. Runners on base, yes there are. Plate drama. So plate drama. And the catcher, Win, is semi-iron. 4-5. Catcher goal. No, he's not, so it's a pass ball. That pass ball will allow Reyes to go to second. And on top of that, it's in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart. And we get a 1-4. Batting team dissonance, no they're not, so it's a single. And with 2 outs, lead dive 1, that runner is going to score. So that makes it now a 6-0 ball game, and that is all for Mr. Gage. Matt Gage is gone. He did not fare well whatsoever. So we're going to the bullpen, and they're going to go to Carlos Alvarado, a right-hander. He'll be in. He'll be an ace this first at bat as he tries to get the third out of the fourth inning. I guess Jordan Luplow, he's the 8th man to bat in the order in the inning. 1-3-5, that's the umpire check. First look at the umpires, and we have a runner at first. So we'll check the umpires for that. 3-4. 3-4. Questionable umpire at second. Now, the Eastern League, and most minor leaguers do not have 4 umpires. They have 3. So the third base umpire is kind of the flex between second and third. So we're going to be checking Rosenberg. 3-4. Questionable. All right, is Rosenberg questionable? No. Rosenberg is strict and respected. So that's going to fail. Let's see, if he was, calls runner out at second despite foot off bag. Other umpires rule safe, batter out at first. Well, the batter's out at first, so that's all that matters, as that's the third out of the inning. But the Curve put up a 4 spot in the fourth. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 6-0. And Tanner Anderson's been given a huge lead to protect. Here's Miguel Gomez. 2-4-5 for Gomez. Is he a hero? No, he's not, so he's going to pop to second. And again, that result is in reds, and we're just going to ignore that and keep rolling. Chris Shaw, the batter. 1-4-6. Does he have flash? He's got semi-flash, but Desired Eye is a no. Is he a champion? Well, he's a semi-champion, so we're going to re-roll the Desired Eye since we're now checking a new card. And he is a champion. So since he's a champion, he will bloop a single to left field. So Chris Shaw, the designated hot batter, continues his hot ways with the base hit. Bring up Ryan Lawless. 1-4-6. We just had that. Is he flash? Yes, this time he is because of the Desired Eye, so it's a strikeout. 2 down. Again, I keep rolling these back-to-back results, and I don't know why. It's just the way I roll the dice, I guess. Matt Wynn, 2-2-6. He is going to be hit by the pitch because the Desired Eye is a dot, so he gets plunked, putting runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that will bring up Tyler Horan. Horan, a 3-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is he a sad sack? Tyler Horan is not a sad sack. So he will single to right field, and that will score Shaw from second base for the first run for the Squirrels. move Wynn to third. And Horn is stoic, so he will not steal, but it is an RBI single. Squirrels are on the board. They're now down 6-1 for TJ Bennett. 2 outs for TJ Bennett. 2-2-5. Is he a star? He's a semi-star. Decider Die says no. Slugger or sad sack? He's neither, so he will single to center field. That will score Wynn for the second run of the inning. Horn will stop at second base. So runners are at first and second with 2 outs, and we got the pitcher coming up, so we're going to get a pinch hitter for Alvarado. He didn't pitch long. We need a pinch hitter, and they're going to go to Hunter Cole. So Hunter Cole will be the pinch hitter. See what he can do. Got a couple of RBI, or a couple people on base to drive in if he can get something happening here. And with that third consecutive base runner, Anderson's now a semi-struggler. 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Good eye? No. He's going to strike out, and that's going to end the inning. But the Squirrels do pick up 2, and at the end of 4, it is a 6-2 ball game. That result was in blue, but we're going to have a pitching change, and that's going to override that. So there will be no check of the right now chart. And Matt Lujan, the lefty, will be in to pitch for the Squirrels starting here in the 5th, and he will be an ace this first at bat, facing Michael Succi. 2-2-6. He's not hit by the pitch. He is not the cleanup batter. He is the 6th batter, not the cleanup. So he will fly out to left field unless he's a whiffer. He happens to be a whiffer, so he will strike out. So Succi down on strikes. Brings up Matheson. 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No, he's not a struggler. Is the batter champion or patient? He's neither. So we have infield drama. And again, in the infield, Shaw is semi-gold. Bennett is iron. 1-5. 1-5 says shortstop iron. No, he's not. Bednar is not iron. He will make the play. 2 down. And that brings up the catcher, Tomas Morales. Morales, a 2-4-5, asking if he's a hero. I roll that a lot, it seems like. He's not a hero, so he will pop to second to end the inning. And again, that's in red, but we're ignoring that. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. And it'll be the top of the order for the Squirrels. It'll be Slade Heathcott. He's 0 for 2. Heathcott, a 1-3-4. Is it a gold catcher? Morales is semi-iron, so that doesn't fly. Is he a champion? No, he's not. So we have outfield drama for Altoona. And in their outfield, Luplow is gold, and everybody else is neutral. So Luplow gold, everybody else is neutral. 2-6. 2-6. Center fielder stoic. Center fielder is Succi, and he is semi-stoic, so I need to roll to the decider die to see if he's stoic. He's not. So since he's not, he will make the grab. I should have rolled the decider die to begin with. My mistake there. Slade Heathcott is out. Here's Brandon Bednar. Brandon Bednar, 1-1-3. And that's asking if the pitcher is an ace, which he's not. Is Bednar a slugger? No, Bednar is a scrapper. So that means he's going to single to center unless he's a sad sack or home run king, which he is not. So Brandon Bednar with a 1-out single brings up Gomez, the second baseman. 2-2-4, pitching at home. No, we're at the diamond, so he's not pitching at home. Is Gomez a slugger? No, he's not, but he's still going to single to right field. So that's a single to right, and that's in blue, so we will go to the right now chart for the Chris Shaw at bat, and Shaw is semi-hot, and Anderson is semi-cold for giving up that hit. Now they're both neutral. 2-5. Hot batter, no. Liner down first base line, fielded by the first baseman for an out. Now, with first base occupied, we have to roll and see if it's going to be a double play. And it is. So Gomez is caught off. It's a liner to first for out number 2, and then the first baseman steps on the bag to complete the double play as Gomez drifted off. And that's it for the Squirrels here in the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. It is still 6-2 in favor of Altoona. I'll take a quick stretch break. All right, we're ready to continue. And that's going to be Tanner Anderson. Enjoying that 6-2 lead. He'll keep it going. He'll go ahead and bat for himself. 1-2-5, and that asks if the pitcher is a struggler, which he is not. Is the batter patient? No, he's not. So that is going to be a ground out to third unless he's a whiffer, which he is. So Tanner Anderson will strike out. Back to the top of the order for Mr. Newman, Kevin Newman, shortstop. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No, he's a semi-scrapper. So instead of a home run, it's going to be a fly to left. Out number 2. Brings up Pablo Reyes, second baseman. 4-6-6. Is he wild? No. Is he a home run king or a slugger? No, he's not. He will single to left field. Active runner steals. He's semi-active. Decider die says no. So it is a single for Pablo Reyes. That brings up Connor Joe with 2 outs and a runner aboard. Connor Joe, 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? No. Is the batter patient? He is semi-patient. Decider die says he's patient. So that's a walk, but we do have the goggles. And on the 1-2-5 goggles, it does say questionable or strict umpire will call strike 3. Well, he's semi-questionable, so we're going to roll the decider die and see if he's questionable. He is, so that's a strikeout instead of a walk, and the inning is over. So Mr. Gonzalez rang him up. And that's it for the curve here in the top of the 6th. Go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Ryan Lawless stepping up. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? No. Whiffer or cold? He's a semi-whiffer. But Decider die says no. So we got infield drama. Infield drama. 3-5. Third baseman, iron. Third baseman is Matheson. He is iron. So it's a single to left field for Lawless. He snuck it by him. That results in purple. So we go to the chemistry chart for the next at bat of Matt Wynn. 2-4. Batting team harmony. No, it's a fly to left. 1 away. And that brings up Tyler Horn. 2-2-6. He is going to be hit by a pitch. That's the second batter that's gotten plunked. Decider die gave it to him, so it's a hit by pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 out for TJ Bennett. 1-2-6. He is not fresh. Is he a sad sack? No, he's not. It's a single past second base, and that's going to load the bases. That results in blue. We would go to the right now chart, but we're going to go to the bullpen instead. Plus, we got a pinch hitter for Lujan. So there's a whole lot of activity going on here. Pinch hitter for the Squirrels is going to be Rando Moreno. He is a switch hitter. And the new pitcher for the Curve, after Anderson leaves, is going to be Jared Lakind. Jared Lakind. It's spelled L-A-K-I-N-D, but it's pronounced Lakind. So Jared Lakind is in the ball game to pitch. He will be an ace this at bat. And he's facing Rando Moreno, who's pinch hitting for Lujan. So Rando Moreno, big opportunity here against Lakind. 2-2-5. Is he a star? Lakind is not a star. Is the batter slugger or sad sack? He is a semi-sad sack, but the sire dies against that, so it is a single to center. So it's a base hit for Moreno, pinch hit single. That will score Lawless from third base and give the Squirrels another run and keep the bases loaded. Now let's see, with 2 outs, doesn't give any activity here. Horan is stoic, so he would not score from second. But Moreno comes through with the pinch hit single. Now we're back to the top of the order for Slade Heathcott. 2-4-6. Does that pitcher have control? No, he doesn't. Is he eager or sad sack? No, he's not. So it's a walk, and that's a bases loaded walk. That will force in another run. Bases are still loaded. 2 runs are in. It's 6-4 now, as the Squirrels are right back in this ball game. Brandon Bednar. 1-3-4. Gold catcher? No. Champion? No. So we have outfield drama. Altoona trying to get out of this mess. And in their outfield, a couple of golds, or one gold, Luplow, left fielder. 2-3. Center fielder Iron. No, center fielder is neutral, Suchi. So he will make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Squirrels pick up 2 runs, and after 6 complete, it is 6-4 in favor of Altoona. We'll need a new pitcher for the Squirrels as Lujan is out of there. He got pinch hit for. So we're going to go to DJ Snelton. DJ Snelton, a right-hander, will be in. He will be an ace this at-bat. He's already an ace, so he'll be a double ace on this first at-bat. And he'll be facing Edwin Espinal. 2-3-3. Ace or star? Yes, he is. It's a ground out to short. And since he's a double ace this at-bat, it's going to be consecutive grounders to short. So that's going to be 2 consecutive ground balls to short. 2 quick outs, as Luplow was retired on a consecutive ground out. Here's Suchi. 3-6-6. He is not a pinch hitter, so he flies to center. And the curve are done here in the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, and LeKind still in there, facing Gomez. 1-4-4. Does he have flash? Yes, he does. It's a strikeout unless, but we've got the questionable or lenient umpire Gonzalez. So instead of a strikeout, it's going to be a walk. So Gonzalez not helping the curve at all. It's 2 calls he's gone against him. Here's Chris Shaw. It's now the tying run. 2-3-6. That's a walk because of the 2-3-6 roll. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Ryan Lawless. 5-5-6. Is he an ace? No. Sad sack for Lawless. No. It's a double to right field for Lawless. And that's going to tie the ball game. Everybody scores on lead die of 5. So we are now at 6-6. And Mr. LeKind is not being treated LeKind. Here's Matt Wynn. 2-3-3. Ace or star? No. Slugger? No, he's a scrapper, so he will fly to center. That's out number 1. So 1 away for Tyler Horan. 2-2-4. He's not pitching at home. Is he a slugger? No. He's still going to single to right. But the slow-running Lawless will stop at third. And I think that's going to be all for Mr. LeKind. He's not going to last any longer. So we will get a pitching change as LeKind not able to get the job done for the curve. And they'll go to their bullpen again. And we'll go to Buddy Borden. So Buddy Borden, he is a semi-ace with flash. He's now going to be ace and a half in his first at bat against TJ Bennett. Then a pinch hitter for Snelton. 2-4-6. Does he have control? No, he does not. Eager or sad sack? Nope, it's a walk. So that's a walk to Bennett. That loads the bases. And now we got another pinch hitter coming up. It'll be, let's see who they're going to go to now. They only got a couple left. They've got Carlos Garcia and the backup catcher Zambrano, so they're going to use Garcia. Don't want to use up your backup catcher. So Garcia will pinch hit. And it's a tough situation for Mr. Borden as he's got the bases loaded and 1 out. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. Slugger, no. So it's going to be another single to right. I think we just had that result. Like I said, I tend to do that a lot. So Lawless will score, and the Squirrels actually now have taken the lead 7-6. And the bases are still loaded with only 1 out, and Slade Heathcott, the batter. That result was in blue, so we're going to the right now chart. We have a cold pitcher against a neutral batter. 1-5. Cold batter. No, he's not. So it's a single through the shortstop. So base hit for Heathcott, and that will score another run. Train keeps moving. The bases are loaded with 1 out. And that's going to make Borden now a semi-struggle. He's given up 3 consecutive base runners. Here's Brandon Bednar, number 9 hitter in the inning. 3-4-4. 3-4-4 prospect. No, he's not a prospect. He is the better patient. No, he's eager. So he's going to pop the second infield fly rule. We're out number 2. Keeps everybody right where they are. But now they bat it around, and Mr. Gomez, who led off the inning with a walk, will come up to the plate. 1-1-6. He is fresh, so it's a strikeout. And that's going to end the 7th. But the Squirrels pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 runs in the inning, and now they have, after being behind 6-0, they've scored 8 unanswered and lead by the score of 8-6. And we'll get a new pitcher for Snelton because he was pinch hit for as we start the 8th. And starting the 8th, looks like it'll be Christian Jones. Christian Jones, the 5th Squirrel pitcher. So Christian Jones is in. He'll be an ace this at bat against Matheson. It'll be Matheson, Morales, and a pinch hitter for Borden. 1-3-4. Is not a gold catcher. Is he a champion? No. Outfield drama. So, outfield drama. 1-2. Right fielder Iron. No. Right fielder Lawless is neutral. So he will make the catch. 1 away. Brings up Morales. 1-4-6. 1-4-6. Does he have flash? Yes, he does. Christian Jones does have flash. Morales does not have the good eye, so he will strike out. Out number 2. And now we'll get a pinch hitter for Borden. And let's see who's going to come off the bench for the Curve. It's going to be Kevin Kramer. So Kevin Kramer will pinch hit. With 2 outs and the bases empty, he is a semi-slugger, so maybe they're hoping for a home run. 2-5-6. Pitcher a struggler. Yes, he is. Christian Jones is a semi-struggler. The side guy says he is, so it's a walk. So it's a pinch hit walk by Kramer. Puts the tying run at the plate in Mr. Newman, leadoff hitter. And Newman is 2 for 4. Single and a double. 1-6-6. Is he a workman? No. Is he a whiffer? No. It's going to ground to third, and that's going to end the inning. So nothing doing for the Curve. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We need a new pitcher for the Curve, as Borden was pinch hit for. So the new pitcher will be Miguel Rosario. There's Miguel Rosario. So he's the 4th pitcher for this Curve. So Rosario is an ace this at bat. And he'll be facing Chris Shaw. 1-1-3. Is he an ace? Yes. Ground up to first. 1 away. Brings up Ryan Lawless. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No, he's a scrapper, so he's going to fly to left. 2 down for Matt Wynn, the catcher. 1-2-4. Does he have control? No, he does not. Is the batter eager? No, he's semi-patient, so he will walk. 2-out walk to Win. And that brings up Tyler Horn. 1-2-3, flash and fresh. He's both, so it's a strikeout. And the 8th inning is done. So, top of the 9th we go, and the Squirrels will bring on their closer, Tyler Sear. So Tyler Sear is on. He is the 6th Squirrel pitcher. And he'll be facing the heart of the order, Reyes, Joe, and Espinal, numbers 2, 3, and 4. He is an ace this at bat. He's actually a double ace this at bat. 5-5-6. Is he an ace? Yes, he is. Line out to third. 1 away. And in fact, since he's a double ace, that's 2 line outs to third. Because when you get the double quality, you get to do it twice. So that's 2 quick outs. And that brings up Espinal, last chance, with a curve. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Yes, he is. Ground out to short, and the ball game is over. So the Squirrels break the 3-game losing streak in a big, dramatic fashion, coming back from down 6-0 to score 8 unanswered runs and defeat the Altoona Curve in the opening game of the series by the final score of 8-6. Squirrels improve now to 2-3 on the season, and the Curve will try to see what they can do in game 2 of the series. They kind of got a bad break from the umpire a couple times, Mr. Gonzalez. Now the next game, Zach Teach will be the home plate umpire, and he is respected, semi-respected, so possibly some of those strikeouts might hold up or walks might hold up. But, you know, with Mr. Gonzalez in there being lenient and semi-questionable, that turned the tide, and he certainly had an effect in the ball game. So that's going to do it from here. Hope you enjoyed that presentation of Flying Squirrels History Maker 2017 season baseball replay. Like I said, I'm not doing every 140 games. I'm just going to do maybe the first 25 or 30 until I get ready for Play Madness. Just to give me something to do. And I'm creating these teams one at a time. So right now it's a 3-game set against Altoona, and then the Squirrels will hit the road for Reading, Pennsylvania, a 4-game set in Reading, and then a 4-game set in Bowie, Maryland, and that will be the next series coming up. But right now we got 2 more left at the Diamond here in Richmond. And again, final score: Flying Squirrels come back and win it by the score of 8-6. Hope everybody is having a great day, patrolling whatever game you choose to play. And right now it's about 10 degrees outside in Virginia. We just had some snow, and of course this unprecedented cold vortex or whatever it is coming down here. So hopefully everybody's someplace where they can stay warm, and hopefully the normal temperatures are back on the way soon. But that's it from here. Until next time, I will see everybody down the road.